What's up, beautiful PewTubers? It's your boy Justin from Cerebral Firearms, and today on this beautiful Friday, I did Treat Yourself Friday. I picked up a new EDC. This is my new EDC, Everyday Carry. I have in your beautiful sight the Shadow Systems MR920 Elite. All right. First, let's talk about this. Got a hold of a representative from Ewwww because I wanted to see if those high-tier snobs have their shit together and is actually talking the truth. Does Ewwww blow up? Does it do some crazy shit? So what I did is I reached out to their customer service, said, hey, listen, I want to test this stuff out. So that's what I've been doing. I'm testing this shit out. All right. Other than that, let's get into it. Shadow Systems MR920 Elite. Open the box. What do you have? Well, it comes with a lot of hardware for the optic system. Comes with spacers and huge screws, and we'll get to that later. Huge screws. The only thing that I think is wrong with Shadow Systems is the Magpul magazines. I am not a fan of this at all. They're hard to load. I don't think they're great, in my opinion. I am a Glock fanboy, so I'm Glock through and through. That's why I got the Shadow Systems. But let's put this off to the side. That is the one and only negative I have found through Shadow Systems, by the way. All right, so when you open her up, you get a bunch of information, and then you get this beautiful case. A nice little carry bag. And inside is your bad bitch. The Shadow Systems MR920 Elite. Let's get that safety RO check out of the way. And there she is. Comes with stipple pistol grip. Wrapped around stippling. It's an aggressive type of feature that I kind of equate it to the stippling process. Comes with an accelerator cut on both sides. And the stippling also extends to the front of the trigger guard. The beaver tail is absolutely something to be happy about. It's fantastic. It's literally got a double undercut and a significantly high cut right there. The trigger guard feels good. This is what a Glock should look like, guys. Glock, please pay attention to this. This is what we've been asking for years. We've been asking. And we've had 5 generations of Glocks that do not look anything close to this. There's front serrations, rear serrations, top serrations, and a window cut in the slide. They absolutely nailed this. I mean, Shadow Systems has taken it above and beyond. It is, you have the option to get a threaded barrel, and I did. So the barrel length is 4.5 inches with the threaded barrel part. So I believe if it's not, I think it's just a 4-inch barrel. Comes with Glock, blacked out rear sight and an awesome, I want to say true glow front sight. I don't know if that's what it is. They are not suppressor height, but they're definitely heightened sights. They might even be suppressor height, if I'm not mistaken. It's fantastic. It does come with an aluminum trigger. And when you take the flashlight off of the front, it does come with a little bit of a gap right there that literally, it just fits. I mean, any type of hardware you want to mount to it, it just fits. specifically this Olight Balder Mini. I mean, this thing fits flush, beautiful. It's absolutely out of this world. As for the review, I'll have that in a couple of weeks. I'm going through some thorough stuff, guys. I'm putting it up against the TLR1, so we'll see how it fares. So far, it's looking pretty good. I just don't have anything negative to say. So I did take it through the 200 round break-in period, because if you do read the instructions, which I recommend for everybody, it does tell you that there is like I believe a 200 round break-in period. Which is all right. You take it through the break-in period. Sorry, it's a little difficult to get off also. But you take it through the break-in period, and you notice something that you don't notice on some guns, where that period is needed. For this gun, it absolutely was needed, in my opinion. I took it through the break-in period, 200 rounds. The first 10 rounds, I slammed that stupid-ass Magpul magazine into it, and honestly, it didn't feed. I popped it on the bottom of the bitch, and it was good to go. Hasn't had a hiccup since. So that was like the first round that I threw into the chamber. Don't know if it was the feed ramp that needed to just be broken in or what, but it just, one time, good to go. I lubed the shit out of this bad bitch. As you can see, it is a spiral fluted barrel. I don't know, but I think it's match grade, not 100%. And like I said, the serrations on this thing, I mean, that thing is beautiful. It's a phenomenally well-crafted firearm. But the main speaking point of this gun is the optics cut. All right. If you take off this optic plate right here, basically you could see into the internals of the slide. So you'll see like I believe it's the striker. One of the, excuse me, one of the two. And they've basically went into this thing so far down that you do not need an optics cut for this. This is patented, so Shadow Systems is the only one that will be doing this. They moved a little bit of the internals around so that these screws don't just go into the plate and right here and just stop. This bitch is anchored into the slide. I mean, completely. Like, it's basically all the way down to here. The screws are absolutely... Look at these screws. Like, come on, guys. Do you guys see any other slide that keeps screws that deep into the slide? No. The answer is no. I'll answer it now. The patent just came in for Shadow Systems. This is based on the Glock 19 Gen 4. So you are going to see inside of the trigger, it's going to have that spring back here, just like the Glock, the 4th generation Glock does. So, yeah, if you can see it right there. The lighting's not that great, but you see it. So when you're looking for upgrades, if you want to upgrade that connector or the trigger, the whole trigger, period, you want to get a Timney trigger in this bad bitch, you are going to be looking for the Glock Gen 4. Yeah, so the stippling, not as aggressive as a Smith & Wesson, but it is aggressive. It's there. Fits the Olight. It's fantastic. Barrel goes back in. Put it back in. This goes back down in here like that. And it's just like the Glock. I mean, identical to a Glock. Has a like I said, you have the option to get a threaded barrel. I like threaded barrels because I like the possibility of throwing a suppressor on it. The trigger is very Glock-like. So you have that sponginess right there. Then you get to that wall. And then you get that pull. It is a little bit of an over travel too. Reset's nice and positive. You hear that? Oh, God. That audible reset, baby. There it is. Shadow Systems MR920. Shadow Systems is my new favorite everyday carry. I'm going to be real. I feel like after a couple thousand rounds, this trigger's going to fall in nicely, just like most of my Glocks do. If not, I'll throw a Timney into the bitch. I don't care. The only thing I can say I don't like about this gun, and this is the only thing, is A, my Holosun 508T has not come in yet, and B, the magazines. It does also come with some accessories. Forgot that. The back straps, you can take out the back strap and add it as a 1911 back strap that's more straight up and down, or I believe a Smith & Wesson back strap comes with a little punch for you to pull these out, and it comes with an extended mag well, which is pretty cool. I'll probably just get a Terran Tactical, to be honest with you, if it fits it. If not, that's all right. For $9.99, I don't think I could have built a Glock that's prettier than this, that is as functional as this, and that fucks like this. So, Treat Yourself Friday was a good Friday. Very, very awesome gun. The sights are phenomenal. I have not shot that good with just iron sights in a very long time. I usually shoot red dots, so I mean, sometimes I'm not doing very well with the iron sights. So it was very nice to see iron sights and be as good as I was today. Olight, we are coming out with an awesome review for Olight. Whether or not it stood up the test of time, or are the high tier snobs correct? Do these things suck? I will be honest, the answer is no. I know I probably got a cherry pick product because I did reach out, holler at your boy or girl Rena from China. She did an awesome job getting back to me. Next thing I know, I was like, hey, listen, I want to review your stuff. She got back to me pretty quickly. Got a product in the mail within the next 8 days, I believe. So that's awesome. So be looking out for that awesome review. It's going up against the Streamlight TLR1. So we'll check that out. I'm going to get some footage of me shooting the MR920. I'm going to put about 300 to 400 rounds through her this weekend. Everybody else, one love. Stay true. Pray for Ukraine. Fuck Russia. Peace out, babes.